You are divine. There's only one that's just like you. God has created no one else that holds the divine qualities, the divine creativity, the divine essence that you carry, because there's only one like you, and there will never be anyone like you. Welcome to my channel. I am Namshakti, and I wanted to do this video about really finding yourself, really going deep into that essence of remembering who you are, remembering why you're here. We are in the age of the Aquarius, where there's so much information. I mean, there's so many light beings are remembering who they are. And these light workers, these beings are downloading all these data and channeling all this information about how to serve humanity better. And one of the systems that I really like right now is the human design. I've been really reading it and really getting into it. I think I'm even going to do a training because I'm just so fascinating of how accurate it is for my clients and how accurate it has been for me. All the information I've read is 100% accurate, and it's really helped me understand myself better. I haven't found a system that has helped me understand myself like human design has. So knowing who you are and what triggers you and why you do the things you do, it's so important, because when you know these things, you can truly understand why you incarnated and why you choose to live the type of life you chose to live. You know, I have gotten so many readings by astrologers. I've gotten so many things done spiritually, and I've taken so many classes. I mean, everything that my chart says that how I am has been so accurate. I'm an investigator. I like to investigate things. I like to take classes. I like to explore. I like to learn everything. I mean, I have 1,000 books because I am that explorer, that investigator. And I am a manifestor as a human design. So when I started reading these things and really truly analyzing who and what I am, then I found out about how we all have our own individual power. And I know this by studying science of mind. I know that we all have this power that's just so immense because God created us in His likeness. So in His likeness, we have that divine power that what God is. When we can remember our essence, when we can remember who we are and how we can use our own individual power, because each one of us has the likeness of God, but we each are very different, but so alike. We have that same individualization power, but we're so different. God made us so different. We each have this divine power that we can use our creative power so differently and serve the same way, the same love, the same creative power. And this is why it's important that you know your human design, that you know you're designed, that you know you're who you are and how you project and how the world sees you, because then you can really understand, okay, this is how the world sees me. This is why people react like this towards me, or how I feel when I'm around people, or why I'm so sensitive, or why I'm not sensitive, or why I get over emotions very quickly, or why I don't, why I get really stuck with my emotions. These are things that you can know when you know your human design. You can find human.design has free charts. I mean, go on the website, on that website particularly, because I really like that he gives you a whole thing about it. But I mean, there's other methods that you can do to really find yourself, like meditation, or really just getting to know you, listening to your body, listening to what triggers you, listening to what is your power. Like, I know that my biggest power is my instinct. Like when a moment that I feel something and I know that I'm around someone and I don't feel like something's right, something's off, that is my power. But that might not be yours. Yours might be something completely different. Maybe you see it, you think it, you visualize it. Maybe you're very in the head, or you feel it in your body, but not in your core, or however it is. These are the things that if you start paying attention to who you are, and you're so focused and worried about you that you don't have time to be jealous about other people's successes, because they're living their purpose. They're living in their power. And when they're living in your power, it's time for you to hold your power. And even your shadow side, those dark parts of you that you try to hide, that you don't like, that's even part of your power. Because that's allowing you to really get connected to that core being, that light, that darkness. Because we are dark, we're light. We're beautiful. God made us that way. But the moment that we can understand who we are and what we are, then other people's dark shadows, then we understand why we're doing that impact to them. This is why this person acts this way when I'm around. This is why when I walk in a room, I feel this kind of energy. This is all about knowing yourself. This is about listening to your core, listening to your body, listening to the thoughts, being conscious. This is what mindfulness is. Sitting with our emotions instead of trying to hide them. Exploring and moving with the energy. A lot of us are not able to do that. A lot of us are not able to look down in our core and find out why we do the things that we do. And this is why I really would love for you to explore who you are, and be so busy making you better, so busy worrying about how powerful you are and how you can hold your power so you can help not just your children, but now your family, but also humanity and the whole world. Because when you heal, the whole world is healing little by little. You're making an impact on the world when you are focusing on yourself, when you are so in love with you that there's nothing else in the world that can bother you because of that awareness, that love that resides in your heart. So today, take the moment to worry about you. Take the moment to look and explore you, however you feel like you want to. That is the most important thing you can possibly do for yourself, is explore you and love you and cherish you and nourish yourself. I am Nam Shakti and I love you. Blessings. Sat Nam.